day on the homestead. I feel something building up inside me. I must prepare, I must get ready. Serving you, Yahweh, keeps me strong and steady. For you, Lord, I'll go for green living. Is preheat the oven. How we do that is we get a nice little raging fire started in the mouth of the Adobe oven, but then once it's started, we kind of just inch it back so it starts heating up the actual dome part of it. Just like that. And then a draft, and I'll be adding wood to it for the next several hours, so I'll keep it an hour into heating right now, and you can see I'm building up a nice little bed of coals in there. But I really wish y'all had smell of YouTube because I used applewood and hickory in there, and believe me, it's making me starve right now because it smells so good. Alright, I'll update you. I hope y'all can see that. There's a shadow of the heat that's coming out of the Adobe oven. It is intensely hot. Go and let it burn out. It's got to cool down some now, so we've heated it up. Now we got to clean it all out. I have a little shovel here and a bucket, as y'all seen, and I'll pull out all these coals and put them in my bucket, and then we'll let it start cooling down before we put our bread in. What we're going to do is we're going to activate our yeast for our bread. So we're going to put a half cup of sugar in lukewarm water. It's about 110 degrees. And I always put a nice little generous portion of honey in there. This makes it natural. We mix that up. We're going to put we got 2 tablespoons of dry yeast, so I'm going to put those in there. Alright, mix that up good. And then we'll come back in 5 minutes and let the yeast activate. Alright, now I have 6 cups of sifted flour here. And you can see my yeast is all activated and bubbly and doing quite well. I'm going to make a well right here, just so I can pour my wet goods in. I need a teaspoon and a half of salt, and we use pink Himalayan salt, so it's good for you. A 1/4 cup of extra virgin olive oil, and then here's our yeast. That did a little more. Now you can mix it whichever way you want to, but I just kind of stick my hand in there and start moving it around. Just like a mixer. My hands were clean, by the way. So make sure you get all that flour worked in there. Trying to sit at the bottom. See, it's kind of making a dough ball now. You can kind of pick it up and move it around. Alright, let's say that's good. There's a little bit of flour at the bottom, but that ain't gonna matter. Alright, now I'm gonna take and I'm gonna flour my work area. Alright, we're gonna put it right on our work area. And that's about what it looks like. Lump there. I'm going to lightly flour it, and I'm going to make sure my hands are lightly floured. You don't want to use too much flour, but I'm going to make sure my hands are good and floured up, and then just kind of start working it around to get it unsticky. And you're going to want to end up kneading it about 150 times.
Wow.
There we go. Alright, I'll go ahead and knead it. And 140, 141, 142, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 150. Alright, now get a nice little elastic ball, and you can tell when it's done. You just kind of push on it and it bounces right back. I have a greased bowl right here. I have a little olive oil in it. What I'm going to do is I'm going to take our dough, I'm going to put it in here just like this, and then I'm going to take it and actually turn it over so that the entire side is covered. Now we're going to cover it up with a wet cloth and put it in a warm place for about a night.
You know we have to do this too? With our hands? Whoa, that became hard. Can it count as it hard?
Yeah, it's getting
Put
hard.
on flour. There we go.
I know, that's good.
Yeah, it's starting to get hard to knead now.
This ain't hard.
Oh, it's
Daddy.
working my arm muscles.
Okay.
Okay, wait, let me put a little flour on. Alright, work it. Work it, girl.
I'm sorry, I think I'm getting it everywhere.
It's okay. Alright, let me work it for you, son.
So it arrives for an hour. And then
Most of the coal's out. And I put the door on. The bread's still got to rise about another 45 minutes, so I don't want to lose too much heat out of there. So
No. Don't punch it hard.
filled up to the top here, and it came out, and which we want to punch it down anyway. So we want to put a little light flour on our board again, just like this. We're going to put it on there. It's rather warm. Spread it out. Kind of knocking all the air out of it. Now we want to cut it in half. That's it, baby girl.
I'm his helper.
Oh,
So I help him make the
all right, now we put it aside. Now,
You made
Now we're just going to roll it up.
Turn it over.
Just like that. All right, we're going to pinch it right there and fold it under.
That was so
Put it in our pre-greased pan. Cover it up with our damp towel again for about 25 more minutes.
Can I help? Can I help?
Not this part, you can help on the next one. Roll it up.
I know how to roll it up.
I know. You're so smart.
Don't do that on the video. Don't do that video. Oh, that's what good.
Good. Glad you got it up.
Yeah.
Probably mine.
Ew, that don't want to do it. Dad, that don't want to do it.
Okay, put it to the side. We're at like
Just put it back
In the bowl.
in the bowl. Okay. All right. So and now I flatten it out, right?
Yeah.
See, I wasn't watching you. I was writing. That's my downfall. Okay. When?
Now roll it up like a burrito.
And here's a pan.
Okay.
Now put your hand on the two ends.
Uh-huh.
Nope, sideways like
Make
this.
two-
Indentions?
Yep.
Yes. Now fold them under.
Under.
In two places under.
Okay.
You
And
did
then
it.
put it in your.
You gonna put it in the pan?
Yeah.
Okay. And then towel.
Whoa.
On this one.
You are.
Yeah. Okay?
you
You
gotta-
made
You gotta get flour, and then just pat it. Like you gotta get flour in your hands and then pat it. Yeah, like that. There you go. Pat it down.
that hot.
Okay, I think that's good. Now roll it up. You gonna help me roll it? Okay. There we go. There we go.
Ready?
And now do our indentions. You want to do it? Good job. And then put it in the pan.
You beat it.
It's all nice, double in size. And we're going to bake them in the oven for about on 350 degrees. Starts to rain. All right, we got the pizza stone in there. We got our loaf bread. I'm not going to be able to show you putting it in there. So I'm going to put it in there, then I'll start recording. And I'm going to let that bake for about 30 minutes. We'll be back. This is at the same time I am. Whoa. Oh, there we go. Oh, I got to get that, free that up. There it is. Massive big loaf. Alright guys, I'm going to have to pause this, take it into the house. See, is I took a knife and I made a couple of slices in it right when I was putting it in the oven. But I wanted to show you how perfect it was on the bottom. Let me turn this over just a little bit. There we go. Beautiful. Alright guys, beautiful. That's our bread video. I hope you enjoyed it. And if you did enjoy it, please subscribe to us and like our videos and share them. And comment. Leave comments if you got any questions or anything like that. Because we really just want to help. Oni Ove Ocha.
Bye, YouTube friends.
Means I love you in Hebrew. Later, guys. Living the way you meant for me to live is what I strive to do every day. As I live off the land, lead me at your pace. For you, Lord, I'll go for green living. Help me to feed all the hungry. Use me, Lord, to ease their misery. From all this worldly pain and captivity. For you, Lord, I'll go for green living. feel something building up inside me. I must prepare, I must get ready. Serving you, Yahweh, keeps me strong and steady. For you, Lord, I'll go for green living. For you, Lord, I'll go for green living.